Well, this time I'm going to talk about something that's a little bit different from comic books, and this is a comic strip. Specifically, the Superman comic strip, and a Sunday edition of this from 1943. So this comic strip is from a Sunday newspaper, the Detroit News, that was published originally on Sunday, February 7th, 1943. I'll move over here a little bit so I can get the whole thing. It's a pretty good, big strip. It's pretty nice in that it's complete. It's in good shape. The color's still pretty good, and it's different for me because I'm not really a collector of comic strips or newspaper strips at all. This is the first one that I've got, and maybe the only one I've got, but I saw it and it looked interesting, and I thought, well, why not? It was pretty cheap. I got it for less than 30 bucks. So as you can see, it does have Superman in it, and at the end of this video, I will have a slideshow of each panel to give you an idea so you can read it. But originally, the comic strip started in 1939, and Joe Shuster did the art, and Jerry Siegel did the writing, and both of them until World War II broke out, actually. And it was taken over by the art, and the writing was taken over by a couple of guys named Stan Kay, who took over the inking of the newspaper strip in 1943, and another guy named Wayne Boring, who had been an assistant to Joe Shuster, started working exclusively for the comic strip in the 1940s, and between 1940 and 1966. These two pretty much worked on it, even though it still shows the Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. So a pretty good find for me. I need to get it framed. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to get more of these, but it's pretty. It's a pretty interesting part of history. This was published in in 1943 in a newspaper called the Detroit News on Sunday, February 7th. So here it is. I'll conclude with a slow slideshow of each panel to give you guys a chance to see it. A little bit of comic history, if not comic book history. It's interesting to me. So the Batman comic strip, which surprisingly enough, I don't have any, of course, but was not as resilient and long-lasting as the Superman strip for some reason. The Superman strip lasted till 1966, and the Batman strip faded out, if I remember right, sometime in the 1950s, early to mid. But still, if I get a chance to get a copy of one of those, or an original of one of those like this, I will certainly post it, or make a video of it so you guys can have a chance to look at it. So next time we'll get back to more comic books, or maybe I'll actually talk about Avengers Endgame. I've been hesitant. I've seen the movie a number of times, but haven't been in a place where I felt comfortable talking about it. I wanted to wait a while purposely so to give everybody a chance to talk about it or to see the movie, because when I talk about it, yeah, I can't not give things away that would be called spoilers, but since it's almost a month since the movie's been out, yeah, you've had your chance. It's made almost as much money as Avatar, so yeah, been long enough. But anyway, the comic strip, stay after this and look at the and take a read of it. Thanks for watching.